It's unfair!
What happened? Where's the fucking game?
Oh! Give me a hell yeah!
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
Folks, we got an amazing surprise for you right now.
Yo, Gabba Gabba! Oh!
Nobody calls me Lebowski. You got the wrong guy. I'm the dude, man.
Hello, you absolute bell ends.
Now, here's the host who watches it all for you.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
Gamers, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I am your host, America's #1 video game personality, and the Parvinator Parvin here at your service. Good to see you guys. Welcome. Running a little late today. Sorry, it is hot today, and I am bothered. It's not a good combination. Terrible one, in fact. We've got gaming to do, though. More important stuff, all right? Paula's gone. Paula has been kidnapped. This is now the second time that Paula Jones has gone missing. That first time we hadn't yet met her. We were trying to find her, and, we rescued and met her simultaneously, which was cool. But now she's once again been kidnapped, this time by some kind of crazy looking extraterrestrial entity, question mark, or something, barg, making that noise, or at least that's how it was written out. And yeah, we were walking around this big department store, and she got nabbed. And then we had to make our way upstairs to fight that creature that had grabbed her. And that thing was pretty tough, and it gave me a run for my money. Although at the last second, we managed to pull it out. 4 HP. I would have died. It was one of those things where your counter is ticking down, which is it's an interesting concept for this game, you know. It was a little strange to wrap my head around it at first, and how easy it would be to get out of a battle or like heal while your meter is going down or something, you know. The feasibility of it I couldn't really understand when it was first, you know, sort of explained to us in the game, but it saved us a couple of times, which is pretty sweet. Because yeah, that would have been a fatal hit. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the game. We can catch up as we get into this, but yeah, Paula's missing. We gotta. I'm just go ahead and hop in here. Lovely SNES mini music. I took a note, but I mean, the note was essentially just that the guy said something. The creature that took her said Monotoli, or she's Monotoli, and then that was it. So we got that one name hint, which is obviously, you know, seems huge. I just need to find where this guy is or how to trigger this next situation, because we went over to the cafe. And, you know, some of the dialogue, I mean, people had made it sound like he was over at the cafe, and then I go there, and then, you know, I think he's one of the guys there. But there was something happened in an alleyway. This intro is really loud. Something happened in the alleyway outside, and I was like, well, what do we do to speed this along? Or, you know, kind of get to the next thing. So we're going to jump in and figure that out today. Again, this is a blind playthrough if you're just joining for the first time. I'm trying to do this with as few hints and tips and tricks and scoops and context, etc. Yeah, nothing. Tater said nothing good ever happens in the alleyway. I know, man. And you know, those guys, the guys inside the cafe, or no, maybe it was like it was one of the women inside the cafe had mentioned something like about it being she was using all these baseball references about it being a 7th inning stretch, or like really, I think you know, Monotoli's boys must have worked somebody over in the alleyway. How are you, Tater? How you doing? Tater, tutor, smoocher. All right, let's fight the annoying reveler. He's had one too many. He doesn't have his glass anymore. I think there's a glass in at least one of the sprites, or maybe, you know, a wine glass or something in his hand. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, this is it. This is where everybody was gathered. Oh, no. I love how this person's like, I don't want to go like that. For what they know, there's this dead body in the middle of this alley, and they're like, oh, hell no, I don't want to go out like that. I'm glad it wasn't me. There's a person lying on the ground. I wonder if he's... There's a person lying on the ground. Yep, thank you. I guess maybe I don't get dialogue from every person. What about Bag Lady? He doesn't look like a nice man. Okay, thank you. Ooh, I don't like seeing a corpse around here. He's breathing. Has he just been playing too hard? I want to talk to this person here. Don't cut in front of me. If you give me something, I'll let you have my spot. Oh, wow. I tried to get in and talk to this person, and then they're sort of squeezed up into that little wedge there. And I totally missed it the other day. Okay. I don't know what this person wants, but yeah, glad to hear you're unwinding, man. Yeah. Feels good to, you know. So I'm, you know, it's funny because I don't know. I always like a little slice. You know, I feel like you get a little slice into, you know, a day in the life, so to speak. Talking about like the routine when you first get home. Is there anything that you do? You know, like keys go in the bowl, whatever. What are you having, a key party or something? I don't know. A bowl. Anyway, maybe you're setting the keys and the wallet down, kicking off. Some houses it's shoes off. It's always shoes off. I work from home, which means and sadly, I don't really have any good, well, I haven't used lately any like sort of work beginning and work ending kind of, for lack of a better word, rituals, just something to kind of clear your brain, you know? Hey, what's up, Dustin? Welcome. All right, well, we found that this guy wants to talk to us. To get him out of the way here, he's asking for something. I suppose I could give him, there might be like a key item or something, but maybe I could also just give him something stupid. Let's go buy a roll for him. Stay right there. We're too short to see a thing. I can't help but think if I just go stay another night in the hotel, this whole situation will be wrapped up, you know? Like, go kill a little time, maybe? EarthBound and Sonic the Hedgehog are unwinding, yes. Yeah, good, man. Hopefully they're, if I'm lucky, there's room for some Altered Beast and Thunder Force 2. I was thinking I might work on those maybe next 2 days of the week. I'm trying to get some streams in because I've got some family coming to visit, and it came together pretty quickly. These discount airlines got to cut their shit out, man, because it's got family visiting at way too high a rate. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Come and visit. But yeah, you know, that is to say, you know, it's you know, just had my sibling and some of her kids come and stay, and then yeah, gonna have my dad coming out in a little bit. So I'm really just trying to get it in while I can. I think I'll stream, you know, today, tomorrow, and Friday if I can help it. I might have to make one of those a little short or something, but can't exactly do the endurance thing. All right, I think I'm just gonna go buy like some food or something and see. I would guess that this guy would want some kind of key item, but then again, I could also see him walking away for something. We can also go inside the cafe and see if the dialogue has changed now that we've talked to someone about the line and stuff, so I don't know. Get him I'm gonna cheap out and just get him a cookie. No, we'll get a croissant, you know. Yeah, I think maybe Thursday, Friday we might do those two games. I figured I don't know that I could stay on one of those games for a whole stream. So, you know, I figured I'd pair them together. We'll play them both days, maybe something like that. Lead off with one day and then the other one the next day. Take a look at some box. Do some light prep too. This I've been a little bit busy outside of this as well lately, so oh shit, don't see me. The taxi. I love that it starts these fights often with the exhaust. You know? Getting it off. Well, those things are a lot... I was going to say they're a lot less of a problem, but it didn't do the rev up and charge thing, so... that's why it was less of a problem. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but I'm excited to play those games, and now that I've got you know, an EverDrive for the Genesis, we can play pretty much, well, whatever we want to. Oh, you know what? I think I sent those away. I had a I had the junk pickup, which what I'm using it for. Handbag strap. Okay, we have one already. Forget what they do. Yeah, well, let's get back there then. Cafe was, I think, just over here, right? Just on the other side of this block. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. This sounds like Bizarro Metroid, like when you're, you know, the little computer. Beep, boop, beep, boop. The beep, boop room.
Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers!
There you go, kid. I'm gonna bribe you with a croissant. $18, I'll have you know. Man, that must be like a luxury bakery. $18 croissant. Yes. All right, take my place. All right, he's in here. I wonder what are some of the funniest things people give this guy, or like most important things. Wheeze, wheeze. All right, he's not dead. Aren't you Ness?
The guy's name was Ben.
I can't see too well. Everything's blurry. You're Ness, aren't you?
I'm Ben from Triple Jump.
It's me. We met in Tucson. Everdred from Berglund Park. Oh, I remember you, Everdred. Hey, man. You must remember, I'm the best thief around. That carpenter in Happy Happy Village was hiding something. Hey, we did. Yeah, welcome, Twisted. Yeah, it was just a little strange. You kind of, I think I had sort of tried to come in. You know, you really want to line yourself up with that guy on the right and just walk straight up. It's really simple. But if you're just kind of coming from the line, I think I was like, wait, I can't get in there to talk to that one guy. So yeah, as soon as I tried that today, it works. Okay. Car painter in Happy Happy Village was hiding something. Wheeze, wheeze. Strange. I stole it and thought about selling it in the big city. Yeah. Hey, behind him, he had the Money Money statue. An old city-wise man called it Money Money. It's a strange colored doll-looking thing. Oh, I'm in pain. And Monotoli tricked me and stole it from me. Oh, man.
Hi, my name is Gabe Newell, and I work at Valve.
That's irrelevant information right now, Gabe. Thank you. Monotoli tricked me and stole it from me. Damn. So Monotoli got the Money Money statue. Who saw that coming? We already learned that he had sold his soul to an evil entity, or the city out at least. Had pledged himself. I think they might even use that phrase, sold his soul or something. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it's funny. I went straight there and it worked you know, I got straight to it. Twisted without too much help. So yeah, I just needed to take another crack at it. All right, so Monotoli, he tricked a thief. Sorry, Everdred. Hey, Francisco. He wanted me out of the way because I know his secret. And his secret is? Hello! He gets that evil power from that statue. Oh, man. No. No.
Oh!
Listen, I'll tell you only once. At the cafe, check behind the counter. I said I'd tell you only once. Is he pulling a buzz? I said I'd tell you only once, but if you insist, I'll tell you once more. I love that they're returning to the, like, person's, you know, I also know that this isn't his last moments. At least I think he's about to get up and walk based on, I think the scenes. Someone mentioned that this scene was in the intro, and yeah, I also, like, I've got a gif of him, like, parting the crowd and, like, kind of pushing one of the ladies a bit. But yeah, anyway. If you insist, I'll tell you once more. Gasp, gasp. Oh man, where's Ganondorf? We need choking Ganondorf.
What's going on?
That would be perfect right now. Choking Ganondorf, where are you? Oh well. And trust me guys, that would be great right about now. Do you want to hear it again? Yes. Okay, gonna repeat the whole thing. Okay. Everdread, don't die on us. What a guy too. He snuck in to steal the Mani Mani statue. He's gonna sell it in the big city. You know what? Maybe Everdread was never corrupted by this statue, you know? Yeah, it does, for sure. And you know what? Like, I used to get even more stuff for, like, I mean, the intro, of course, spoils a lot, but, you know, just going around and trying to find GIFs and, like, you know, images and stuff to use for collage, just to, you know, make the stream look nice and have something cool. And I've learned to be careful with that, because, you know, it's like, at a certain point, you know, you've seen some of these scenes, and it does take a little bit, it could take a little bit out of it. You know, I'd rather see it. Yeah, I mean, the intro I've seen 1,000 times at this point, and it's like, all right, I know they're going to be like, there's going to be some more time in a desert, you know. There's a few things I've seen along the way, but yeah, it's, at a certain point I realized, like, yeah, you're playing with fire if you're trying to do a blind playthrough, you know. All right, we're going to go behind the counter. I'm sorry I made you say this with your dying breath here, but I told you twice already, but if you want to hear one more time, I'll tell you once more. What's the dialogue for a third time? I'm not that I'm not that nice of a guy. Besides, I'm slipping away. Before I go, here's my last haiku poem. Oh, awesome. We get a haiku from him.
What's going on?
When on your way out, be sure that you say goodbye, then lock the door tight. On the way out, say goodbye, then lock the door tight. This is my final request. Don't follow me. I must be on my way. Oh, so long. It gets up. The crowd parts. Pushes the... I like how he goes back just to give those ladies a little push, or... Everyone's like, oh my god, what did I just see? Is that man going to... He stared right at me. Oh, it was so scary. He's not dead. I thought he may have passed on. Those were the ones kind of like... I think with like the sort of worst lines about him too, so he made sure to like give him a little scare on his way out. Don't you feel better since you had the chance to talk with your friend? I helped you find him. How's it going, Nick? Welcome, buddy. Now we salute you. Rest in peace or whatever. Everdread, we miss you. Sorry, I'm trying to talk to her again. Got distracted. Should really go to the hospital like other sick people do. Okay, I think that's all of them. What's going on, buddy? Excited to be back on some EarthBound. EarthBound and down. Behind the counter, you say? Any different dialogue here? Let's see. This is old. I'm wary of talking to this guy because he has a whole lot to say, and I'm pretty sure he's the one where yeah, that's right. This is not new either. Pretty sure you might be Mr. M, but I don't know. Don't you think it's natural for a guy like me to be here? Alright, let me get past his little quiz slash attempt at humor. All right, what's behind the counter? Some booze. Everdread would tell us like where the register is, maybe on his way out. You know, like a good thief. What? Does Mr. Geldegard Monotoli come here often? I don't think I was supposed to talk to him.
Oh, and look, I died anyway, so what a waste.
Hello. No, yeah, I remember this dialogue. Hello, time to get up. It could never happen. Well, actually, that's not true. Well, that happens if I talk to the counter. Let's talk to the bottles. Something behind the counter. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Looks like we're in the upside down. We've seen sort of other dimensional kind of stuff before. Oh god. Would have liked to have taken that head on. The robo-pump. Look at this background. Maybe not for too long though. I don't. Okay, let's. I whispered 3. Oh, are you counting down? Bash this thing. Okay. I guess the pump didn't get a chance to explode on us. Okay, we hit a button and now we're in Neon Land. Okay. What? Foreside? Are you still sleeping? This is Moonside. Ruh-roh. What? Moonside.
So sorry I died.
Yes, that's wrong. I am the hostess here. Yes is no, and no is yes. Yes, that's wrong. Now I get it. It makes perfect sense in Moonside. Okay. No, that's right. Yes, that's wrong. I am the host here. Okay, well, this is not, the city I remembered. We're gonna take refuge inside this cafe, in fact. Little thing to check real quick. Can we hit the button and go back, should we need to? Perhaps not. There's no going back. Okay. Do you understand all this? Sure. Good. I'm glad you get it. Oh, whoops, I forgot. No, you don't? To tell you the truth, neither do I. It looks awesome. I wish I could hear this a little bit better. That's the only thing. It's like 90 degrees today, and I was very melty in the lead up to this stream. Hello and goodbye. Okay. That guy just maybe sent me to somewhere else on the map. There you go. There you go, Ness. Break that gas pump into pieces. We got gas pumps attacking us. Okay, we got a painting moving around. Abstract art. I love it. Yeah, you got like a snowman's head, sort of, with a duck bill and a... you know, like a... what is that? Like a slice of Or banana, or like a slice of something is the face of the other one. Like, it's good stuff. Abstract art. Moonside, you say? Well, glad we can take these things out with a few hits, but they could all gang up on us and it could be tough. Protein drink. Okay. Something tells me I wouldn't be able to call for a pickup. Okay, the stream is dropping. Hey, stream dropped for a little bit, but I think it's back. Yes. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Stream is back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Just had a little drop. Case of the dropsies. Were you the one that teleported me last time? Hello, goodbye. Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully that's a one-time thing. I've been wanting to reset this router because I noticed that was happening last week a time or two. And I forgot to do that, actually. Thanks for coming back or refreshing, whatever you had to do, guys. Thank you.
So sorry I died.
So sorry I died right there. Okay, well, you know, it's hard to make out where you can walk. Which is fine. Just deal with it. Some art coming to take me on. We got an easel coming at us now, huh? Oh, okay. Dolly's clock. Nice. All right. All melted. Cool background. Yeah. All right. So, all right. This is this game. It's funny how it rolls out the weird. You know, I'm just kind of thinking of this slow burn with the money statue and watching how it corrupts people. That's something they didn't need to tell us that, really. You know, I'm glad Everdread sort of tied some stuff together for us. Of course. And then telling us how he came to get the money statue and stuff. Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, it's... At the beginning of the journey, you're also told, too, that Gigas... I always feel like I'm saying it wrong, but... that they are probably aware that, you know, you have teleported or whatever, and basically they're going to do or rather, that Buzz has come back in time and told you to start working towards, you know, fighting against the alien invasion. And he said something along the lines of like, hey, they're going to step it up too. So it's funny because it's like, you know, everyone's timelines are sped forward. And yeah, it's interesting how quickly all the towns in this world are turning over to the dark side, including sometimes just, yeah, like, you know, of course, willingly, or that's been a thing they've stressed a few times, or some folks just being very quick to give up and, you know, just going ahead and going with the bad side, the blue folks, whatever. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, every time I'm about to say it, I'm like, which way do I go with this one, you know? But yeah, it's cool. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this so far. The way that the story's rolled out, I think, you know, I mean, like you know from some of the first folks you talked to that in this town, or like you walk around just a bit and someone even comes up and gives you that explanation about Monotoli having sold his soul or sold out his city, or, you know, I don't remember the wording, but basically, yeah, he's sold out to the bad guys, an evil entity. Got a fire hydrant, huh? Enraged fire plug. Oh yeah. You know, watch our HP too. This should take Robo Pump out. Damn. I don't want to use too much PP here. There you go. Robo Pump. Finally done. Okay. You can survive at least another round of those the water, but yeah. Okay. Let's heal up a little bit. I meant to use a different one, maybe. I think I can get away with Alpha for Bull. Yeah, that maxed it out. Ness, how much max HP? 390. Okay, you're almost there. So got it. Obviously, you can't just walk everywhere. You're sort of along this path, and talking to some of these folks can move you maybe further down it. Here's my favorites again. Fight the painting and the... Here we go, abstract art. Oop, I did move to... I don't know if I've made it down here. I love the glowing panels too. Just these, like, just a couple of pixels down here. It just adds this extra sort of neon fire to the ground, I think. And yeah, I really get that sense of this being an alternate dimension, one that's like curled in on our own. And you're not seeing it until you flip that switch in Monotoli's cafe. Okay, well, we've already gotten that. This is the one we live in, yeah. Stranger than fiction. Yes. Alright, I guess I need to talk to someone again and get sent somewhere else. Thank you. Hello, goodbye. Get to fight the melting clock again. Whew. It's a very hot day. I was been kind of dealing with, I mean, I get chronic headaches, but today the heat has had me feeling not so great. I don't want to talk to that guy. He might just teleport me somewhere else. I'm not ready for that. Excuse me, guys. There's an invisible wall between us. Or maybe not. All right. Bite me, flames. What about you? You just gonna transport me? Tell you what I hate in this world. That's bread. Of course, that's what we put as our, you know, Ness's favorite food. The color, the smell, the taste, the texture, the people who eat it. I fucking hate bread. Look at you, you're drooling. This is crazy. Do 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 do. Can I go to Monotoli's department store? Hello, that's a lot of fire. Not this group again. I'll take the fire thing out this first and then hopefully have time for gas. I think we should. Sorry, I'm gonna be lip licking today. It's like I said, it's hot. I've got a fan on me. I can't help it. Doing my best. Lip licking. Vic Berger has done these super cuts. These are pretty short ones, but so maybe not so super of a cut. Thank you. Thanks, Nick. I'll switch to water for this one. But they'll find some. Thank you for that. They'll find some. It's usually a lot of like old rockers and stuff. I don't know. It'll be some interview with like the Rolling Stones. That was one of the ones he did, but. You know, he got a video of Ronnie of the Rolling Stones just like over and over doing the lick, you know, like and doing some like full all the way up and down across, you know, and then he just gave it the Vic Berger treatment of things got a lot faster once it got away from the fire. Yeah, he gave it the treatment of, you know, making it loop in and out and adding a lot of disgusting sounds and stuff. And a soundtrack that makes it also nerve-wracking. Yes, I truly do appreciate your sacrifice, Nick. Thank you. Parvinator points are hard to come by around here. Especially if you've been hanging for as long as you have, you know? It's a... I feel like you know... yeah, there's not a whole lot of audience rewards in terms of redeems. And some have a problem with that, you know. I just love sharpening. You don't want me to sharpen? Okay. Seremunsi demon. Welcome. Everything okay, buddy? I don't know, I'm starting to think something's a little weird about this, whatever's going on here. All the neon lights and stuff. Something ain't right here, guys. 257, 256, 255, 254, 253. What's your problem? If you don't want anything, get out of here. I'm counting backwards. Fair enough. I love what's your problem? Get out of here. Money statue is up ahead, but I'm gonna stop you right here. Wow. Don't even think about getting past me, cause you aren't with a guy whose eyebrows are connected and who also has a gold tooth. Is that Mr. M himself? Get to my notes here. EarthBound notes. So we need someone whose eyebrows are connected and who also has a gold tooth. Well, I mean, you take my shaver away from me and my eyebrows and I guess the little plucking tool as well. Tweezers? That's what I'm going for. Take those away from me and I'm gonna have eyebrows that are connected too. Big time. Yeah, no, for right. Yeah, we need some famous unibrows. Famous unibrows in the chat. I I would have a pretty epic unibrow, I believe, if I didn't, you know, out of shame, pluck it and or, you know, use the little shaver. All right, well, looks like we need to bring Mr. Monotoli around. Also, just kind of crazy to think that there is a, that up ahead is the Mani Mani statue. Like, that's kind of blowing my Mani Mani mind. Okay. Talk to you, I believe. Yep, you're counting down. That's right. You like people? You like watching people count backwards? You know, I mean, I feel like it would make sense to get to his big building. His, I guess that's the department store. Hey, parking meters, and you're walking around? Ha ha ha! That's so funny. Welcome to Moonside. Parking meters and you're walking around? What a loser. You could have parked right here. I'll send you first and then you second to the hospital. Wow. And there's a painting ready to whip our ass. Oh, hello. The abstract art inside the doctor's office is coming for us. I always had a creepy feeling about that. You know? Something disconcerting about the art in a, in certain medical establishments. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. I guess it's a good thing to see art and not like black mold in the corner, though. Not to say that it's like these things are mutually exclusive here, but though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, wow. I'm gonna say no, I don't need help. Perfect. All right, it is reversed. Right, Dustin. I can examine each one of you for 60 bucks. No thanks. Also, this, is this like the doctor at the, like, Bonnaroo trip tent or something? What's going on in here, man? He's got all these neons going on, like... Is this where you go and you, like, just started wigging out? Somebody needs to take you in here so you come down a little bit? Alright. Yes means no. No means yes. Or did you already know this? Man, look at me already conforming to these people and their backwards ways. I hear the cat trying to get out of the room next door. She hit the little... she hits the door stopper. Thank you. Even in the other world, Moonside. Oh, hello. A night pendant inside. Okay, well, let's ditch something. You know what? I'm gonna have to take a short break, unfortunately. But we could... How much does a... I'm sure there's something we can eat. Maybe just the protein drink. Psy caramel. I keep forgetting I just have these two characters as well. About 80 HP? Okay. Well, shoot. I guess that's... What's Parv's max? 390? Yeah. There it is. Night pendant. All right, let's check that thing out before I forget. Learning how to JRPG. Must be equipped on your body. It absorbs the light of a flash attack. Okay. Wow. Body, you say? And it's not bad defensively either. Look at that. I wonder if I should give it to... Parv or to... Ness, or rather, Jeff. Might give it to Parv for now. Alright. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna take a little break. Sorry about that. Just trying to stay hydrated today. And, that is to say, you know... well... enough said, right? Enough said. Let's take a break. Thank you guys so much for hanging. Here's our thumbnail. Thumbnail of the day. Kidnapped in Forside, maybe taken to Moonside. An alternate dimension. Or, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. No need to speculate just yet. Just let it ride out. Alright guys, I'm going to take a little break. Hope to see you back here in just a bit. BRB.
So sorry, I died.
Hey guys, what's up? Happy Wednesday, good to see you.
Double rainbow, oh my god. It's a double rainbow all the way.
This is a nice, pleasant song, isn't it? I like that. Okay, something has happened here. What's going on with my OBS tabs? Two things have kind of become one. When two hearts become one. I don't need scenes and sources all on one thing. What an awful setup. All right, she's gone, guys. She's gone. I don't know where she is. And we've been teleported to another dimension. Fourside. Rather, not Fourside, but Moonside. Flip side. Well, let's see. Let's get to the bottom of this mystery.
What the hell's going on? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Okay, so we just got sort of teleported down to this, like right next to that item. There's the Mani statue. Hello. Of course, there's invisible walls all around. Look at that thing. A nice golden calf, it appears. Now they mentioned like sort of a strange colored, was that doll thing? Is how it was worded to us earlier? This might be its own little island over here. I'm thinking get transported over here. Oh, you snuck in. See if I can take this thing out. Beep, bop, bop. It always does some pretty good damage. That gigantic blast of water. Okay. Let's get some life up, kicking off. One for bowl be sufficient? Just trying to watch our PP. Maybe those things can kind of jump the sort of boundaries as well, but yeah, it seemed like it sort of popped in from over here or something. They might be able to jump the little whatever's keeping us in. Yeah. Go away. Oh! I'll fight another one, sure. Whittling us down. Yeah, I don't think I can get out of here. I'm gonna go fight that fire again. So let's... Yeah, there we go. Hello and goodbye. He just hello goodbye'd us. I spy with my little eye. Alakazam! I see a country in summer and a big silver ball. A country in summer and a big silver ball. You're burnt, but you're fine. That is what I see. I'm gonna write this down just because it's fun. If anything, it's just fun. Devin, welcome. Thank you, yes. Or should I say no thank you? Let's see. I spy with my little eye, Alakazam. I see a country. Come on, help me type here. I see... Sorry. My desk setup sucks. I'm like bumping the mic. I see a country in summer and a big silver ball. Anything else? You're burnt, but you're fine. All right. That is what I say. I'll be on the lookout for this prophecy to be fulfilled. Parv, open the present. There's a handbag. We're getting a bunch of handbag straps. Is this telling us that they've... You know, we're supposed to assume that these are Paula's? You know, who has been taken hostage? Kidnapped. Maybe have one of these side caramels soon. Replenishes 20 PP. Okay, well... Guess we could go ahead and do that. Alright, got ourselves a Psy Caramel and another handbag strap. Just what we needed. Okay. I think I might have explored like the extent of this little section here. Yeah. Okay. Can get teleported by this guy over here in the shorts. Oh, melting clocks. Come on. Oh shit! And then I ran. That's gonna get Jeff killed. God damn it. I just went for one extra turn more than I meant to, and then I hit the, you know, I just, like, accidentally hit run away. Didn't mean to at all. Well, darn, that makes everything harder. Well, at one point we got warped to the hospital, so I guess we could try to find our way back to that. I need to just get away from these enemies. Thank you. Take me away. This is new, isn't it? Before the soup gets cold, we must care for money money. Before the knife gets rusty, we must care for money money. Well, where money money statue is sort of down and to the right from here. Yeah. Before the soup gets cold, we must care for money money. Before the knife gets rusty, we must care for money money. Secret herb. He's got a silver bracelet and a great charm. Well, I guess the great charm, maybe that's like a different, there might be a different slot. Wet towel. I honestly might just toss the wet towel. What does the secret herb do? Some secret herb. What does it do? It may revive a friend who is unconscious. Well, wouldn't you know? In addition, it also works on poison, nausea, cold, sunstroke, falling. Okay, well, this thing just works on everything now, doesn't it? I mean, maybe it's better that we use that and try to continue on. Which, if I think that we're making progress through this, you know, I'm getting the sense that, like, you know, they're just warping you at points across the city, but there's a progression of it, and well, it's more than a sense. I mean, that's what they've shown us so far. But I don't know. Maybe I'll take a risk and try to get Bowl. Try to get Bowl fired up once again. And I guess it wouldn't hurt. Use rather. All right, our menus have changed back. Barf goes to like 380 or something. 390, wow. Okay. I don't know if this goes much deeper though. See those two lining up to try to fight me, but I don't know that like it continues past that. Yeah, you're stuck here. Okay. Yeah, maybe it does. Wish we could get this thing out in one turn. What is it taking? Yeah, turn and a half. I think that this is a dead end here. Must have to talk to someone again. Yep, there it is. Shall I? Welcome to Moonside. Welcome to Moonside. I'm gonna say no this time. Then goodbye. Okay. Are we in the department store now? I'm scared. I'm really busy doing nothing, so I don't have time to talk to you. If you need something, talk to my partner. He's right over there. See? Oh my god. This section's, yeah, it's awesome. He's right over there, see? You mean you can't see him? Shadow Link over here? Hello. Can you see me? Not clearly, but I can certainly make out that there's an outline of something. Haha, you can, huh? Hee hee, you've become a real Moon Cityan, haven't you? Man, I've just been to their everything. I don't like that. I don't like that he called me a Moon Cityan. Oh my. Okay, shh, stop that.
Dang!
And if we, you know, say yes or no. You can't? You're definitely not from around here. Hee hee, get going now. Here's your hat. What's your hurry? Shadow Ness. Yeah, walk on up there so we can get a little better view of this outline. Thought I could make out a hat. You're not gonna find one, so get out of my face, loser. I have no patience when people interrupt me while I'm busy doing nothing.
Dang!
Works as a door to let you out. It's awesome. The random splotches of neon, or, you know, it's not random, but yeah, the way that it's parted out like this, too, it's really bizarre. I like this. This is nice. I'm dealing with a bit of a headache, sorry. I'm trying to push through, but I've been in the headache zone last couple days. Ooh, ouch. And a good jaw pop in. There's something interesting about you, so I'm gonna follow you. Don't worry, though. If we get into a fight, I'll stay out of it. Okay. Honestly, we could use a little help, you know, whatever you are, entity, talking to us. Phone's ringing off the hook. One second. A trash truck outside. This particular part of the soundtrack is really low, too. You can't see me, right? Hi, how are you doing? From the look of things, I would say not so good. Do you need anything? From the look of things, I would say not so good. I wish you could sell me something right now. Or rather, I wish I could sell you something. I don't think I have any space. Oh, we do. Dark Moon Hotel. One sleep period is $150. All right, $150. Oh, I forgot that if you say no, that's yes. Of course. So bizarre. I love the bizarro, you know, morning chime intro. So funny. Yeah, I had to crank it up a little bit just to hear it a little bit better, Dustin. I mean, it doesn't help. I've got a fan on me right now. I had a trash truck outside too, dumping stuff at the window. You know, have my window open a bit, so it's not the best for listening to. I just love too. You'll hear the full, you know, you hear the mess ups too. You'll hear them backing up to line up a little better with it. You know, I mean, they're pros. Don't get me wrong. But nothing like when they get a... I actually burst out laughing a while back because I happened to be... I was going to walk to the store and I was popping outside and I happened to catch the trash trucks getting some of the neighbors' cans on like a... I don't know, this company, I guess they come on a different day for us, but whatever. But anyway, I'm watching it get the can up and just like tearing the shit out of the can. Like just, it, you know, it picked, the little arms go into it, of course. And then, you know, it's a quick lift. And I'm watching the lid just like, oh, it's broken off. It's on one hinge. Lid goes flying with the, you know, on about the third slam or whatever. And, oh yeah, I just watched the trash can really get it. It's a trash, of course, like also a little bit of trash went flying too. It's kind of a, like, you know, the way, of course, not to say that it was like a failed pickup. The cans got emptied, but it also just left, you know, there was an additional bunch of stuff just like scattered about afterwards. And, don't you wish you had a gold tooth like mine? A gold tooth, eh? Give me a smile. Oh, man. Mr. Monotoli here. Thinks he's real funny.
Oh!
I'm gonna buy us, maybe just, I don't know what a lucky sandwich is, but I'm not really... It's a lot of money, but at the same time, I don't want to lose, so... I know Nick said it's time for a cup of coffee. Too bad. I should have just had the coffee and then had the sandwich afterwards, you know? Then I'd have room in my inventory and in my heart. for both of them. Okay. What do the handbag straps do again? When used as a whip during... Oh, a whip. The enemy takes enough damage to stop moving for a short time. Okay, so it's like a one-off item for Paula. I do believe. Okay, sorry. Still trying to adjust this sound. Hey, Metroid, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. How's it going? We're doing well. We're, If you asked me if, our journey is going well, I would say... Well, I don't know if I would say yes or no, especially since things are reversed. That just make, you know, adds an extra layer of complexity. But, yeah, it's, it's... Things are going strangely. We're looking for Paula. Again. And yeah, she's here somewhere. Has anyone seen this child? Paula Jones. Do. Dustin says I have. I saw her get snatched away by a monster. Oh wow, we can call? Harv, don't say a word. I know exactly what you're thinking. My son, he was such a brave kid. Oh, you know what, Mom? I know you've said that before, but I really needed to hear that right now. Let's just go ahead and save, too. Surely they're not going to let us call for, like, a pickup or something. Or a pizza. Let's see. And a naturally orange guy that took her away. Yeah, I guess, you know, it's funny because I guess in that one scene, it was that monster, right? The same one that we fought at the top of the department store. But then I guess he let it slip that she's with Monotoli now at the end. But yeah, I think I saw that sort of green blob. There's no way that pickup is going to happen here. Grin. All right, Monotoli, show yourself. Oh, he's with us now. What? Oh, you big joker. Yo, don't you think my eyebrows rock? Oh my god.
And it looks like the clouds may burn away just before lunch.
Check them out, they're connected. Love it, buddy. So we've got Mr. Monotoli following us around. We can't see him. But yeah, there we go. Honestly, it was a little reckless to even call the Escargot Express, now that I think about it. I could have gotten this poor delivery driver killed. Poor courier. Doesn't seem like he drives. Seems like he marathons it everywhere. I don't know. Oh, maybe I should have explored a little bit more before I got... It's gonna send me back there, right? Nope, we're bouncing around. Okay, let me get to the one where you could, where we got stopped by the folks saying, you know, you've got to have a full eyebrow and stuff like that. It's so funny, the build up to this, like, it's Monotoli following you, that you're not going to get up close to the Mani statue unless you've got him leading. I should be attacking the pump. Rather, the, plug. There you go. Ness stepping up with the smash. That's what we like to see.
Everyone, have a great day.
I didn't mean... Did I use the beta just now? Okay, anyway, so if I warp back a couple more times, I think I can get over to the side. There was someone who... We're close to it here, but there was like a person... It was over on the right side, I think. Maybe that's where I'm trying to go again. I forgot about this particular scenario. Yeah, you walk... That's right, you walk up. It's one more person to talk to. You. Did I say no? Shall I? No. Alright, here we go. Thank you for warping me. Okay. Wow. In a loop, huh? Back to the hotel. Another 150 bucks. We're down 10 PP. I'm gonna stay another night. Who knows? Maybe maybe Jeff will fix something. You're actually gonna try to stay up? All right. Oh, I don't know if I talked to this guy. Here in Moonside, it's always the middle of the night. This is a headline from tonight's Moonside Press. Money, money is always money, money, and money, money with all money, money, money. Ooh. Money, money makes the world go round, huh? All right. Oh, we didn't make it to that one. Double burger inside. Really need to get rid of some stuff. Anything I can ditch? We have a lucky sandwich, which is nice. I mean, I would have liked to have sold one of the like the Great Charm or the silver bracelet, I think. All right, where's the statue? I was seeing it earlier, but I guess we just got warped up to the... Let me check the map real quick. More fires to fight.
Especially being a Texan, I've been to a Buc-ee's, and they are out of this world.
Smash. Thank you guys for hanging. Happy Wednesday. It's been a fun one so far. All right. Psy Gaming Theta. Next level up, huh? Is that what's going on? Parking meters and you're walking around? What a loser. Nobody walks in Moonside. Jeez. I just saw that there's the words heli written on the door outside. A little helicopter pad up in the skyscraper. I'm trying to... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here it is. This is the guy. Yes. I'm gonna stop you right here. Huzzah! You really surprised me. You're the man whose eyebrows are connected and who has a gold tooth. Heck yeah.
She inhaled a Philly cheesesteak.
All right. Glad we found that guy earlier. Just made things a little bit easier. Gave me, you know, a little context. How about we dump these kids and go get something to drink? I just imagine Jeff and Ness are kind of like, what? Yeah, they're doing the like, who's he? I know he's not talking to me. Okay, so they walked away. Monotoli and the Watchman. That almost felt a little too easy, didn't it? Okay, here we go. Let's, both guys need a little pick-me-up. Little top off. Okay, talk to other folks first. Don't have to go straight for the statue. Although if we took this thing out right now, guys, that could mean game over. Credits roll. Yeah, come here. Talk to me. Or maybe I shouldn't have wanted that. Yeah, I should not have wanted that. Well, okay. Oh, whoops. All right, we get to do that again. Here we go. How about another stay at the hotel? I have no patience when people interrupt me while I'm busy doing nothing. Get out of my face.
California!
We're just hitting random sound effects. What are we doing here? How about something for the game?
Mother!
Oh, once again, we're down 10 PP. This is like the exact situation we were in last time. That's funny. This is a game of inches. That 10 PP could come in handy. Doo-ba-doo-boo. So wild. Okay, so it was, you, huh? Warp me. It was you? Warp me, my friend. It was you. And then this is the one I need to stop at, right? Or did I go one too many? I went one too many. One too many. Money. Warp me, my friend. All right. Well, you know what I'm thinking. How about another night in that hotel? I just do this to see how long you guys can take it. Wait, what's going on here, man? It's like we're trapped in some kind of loop, too. There's the burger. Okay, you just... I'm getting... Wow, I can just walk all the way down there at this point. All right, well... No, he's gone now. I guess the two of them, I guess, yeah, you know, it could have reset or something, but yeah, it looks like they've stuck with him and, you know, Invisible Monotoli having taken off. All right, well, I didn't stick to talking to just the statue last time, and I talked to this guy and got warped out, which is something I probably should have seen coming, but... Oops. Yeah, right. Just hanging out. I ain't gonna... I'm sorry, kid. I can't let you in. Yeah, just like in games, like, you know... I don't know. I love with a lot of these games, kind of... Especially with something like Pokemon, where... You know... You've got this little kid going around and basically just... Of course, a lot has been talked about, like, you know, this little kid goes up into essentially the mafia headquarters, you know, and, you know, they'll have people... you know, by way of beating them in a Pokemon match, a lot of these people are like, oh, dang, well, all right, I guess you'll just have to, you know... Now the path is clear to the boss now, you know, like it's a... But, of course, there's the implied violence that comes with having a superior Pokemon team, and you see this in the anime, right? You'll see Ash send Team Rocket running with their Arbok and their, you know, coughing and running away really quickly, you know, as like, you know, someone does, I don't know, one of Ash's, or one of the other hero Pokemon does something cool, or they all team up or something. So it's like there's always that implied violence of like, yeah, well, if you don't move aside, like, you're gonna get roasted by Charizard here, and, you know, it's Pokemon, you're probably not killed, but you're at the least, you're hurt and you're running away, you know, you're leaving the building. Yeah, it's really funny to think about some, yeah, it's Dustin, I love Pokemon quite a bit, you know, and I've considered myself, you know, like a decent, I mean, again, talk about like games and fan bases that have an iceberg to them and go very deep, you know. You can think you're into Pokemon and then like discover a whole other world online. Many of them. But yeah, there's just that whole thing of like going around and like collecting them, battling them. Oh, they want to battle actually, and like, oh, they and humans work together. There's so many, I don't know, it's just funny. You know, it's, yeah. And then the one game that tried to like trade a little bit on kind of ethical concerns about Pokemon, and, you know, like, yeah, cockfighting, dogfighting, etc. And then it's like they, of course, like they couldn't and didn't go like crazy deep with that, but a lot of people kind of, I liked Black and White a lot, and of course you only get like a surface level kind of thing with, you know, that protagonist, or that antagonist in, and his what were they called? Team Plasma, right? Yeah. And I want to play Black and White again sometime. And anyway, I feel like that's one of those like storylines. Like, it's okay, but I remember like, yeah, I think like I did do a playthrough like several years later after the first one. And I remember kind of thinking that was blown up a little bit, like just how, I don't know, how good that story was, or, and I do like Pokemon Black and White a lot, but, yeah, anyway, sorry, a bunch of tangents there, whoops. Bowl is close, right? Like 20, 30 HP. All right, let's talk to this guy and this statue. I would like to see the front-facing sprite too right now. Don't do anything to me. I am not Monotoli. Disappeared. It is a golden statue that you've seen before. Oh, hello. Evil Money attacked. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Wow, this background. And we got a couple ready to go for Jeff, because he's gonna need to do some damage. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't know how much, like, physical damage this thing would do to us, but I don't know. I'm gonna just try a little something. Jeff tends to die kind of easily. Let's get a spy in. No info, other than the protected by a shield of light. Did paralysis to Parv. Protected by a shield of light, huh? Healing will take care of paralysis, won't it? No, it doesn't. All effects on Psi are gone. Okay. Forget what Flash does. Does it paralyze them? I don't remember. Man, 40 PP, but I don't know if anything hits right now. I'm trying to get a read on this, you know, some of the dialogue I'm getting between stuff. Whatever, let's just try this. Let me get into it. Figure out what's happening. Okay, it hit, and it did. All right. Nothing came back. Okay. All right, well. Thanks, Jeff. Oh shit, was actually a device. I just had my hand on I was holding the controller in a weird way and I hit the start button. I missed some dialogue there. The money, it just went fast. I was looking away at the beginning of it. Many statue. It said something about it just being an illusion, or the illusion device was destroyed. Sorry, yeah, did anybody catch that? I was looking away at the beginning, so I missed the, that first line of dialogue. Money statue was actually a device. Okay. Of illusions. The illusion device was destroyed. That created illusions. Okay, right. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got the gist of it, but yeah, I missed the device part in there. Yeah. Yeah, Dustin, exactly. Yeah, essentially yes. You know, or should I say no? Okay, well, this thing that was creating illusions has been destroyed. The Money statue is now cracked. It was actually a device that created illusions. The illusion device was destroyed. Thank you, guys. Thank you, YouTube Stream Navigation. Thanks for running it back. Oh, yeah, I need the instant replay. I want to write that. I like that wording. I'm just going to write that down. I'm going to write it down. It says, who are you talking to? The Mani Mani statue. This is some great dialogue here. Was actually a device that created illusions. The illusion device was destroyed. I like that. Okay, I dropped something and I don't know what. Chapstick, maybe? Who knows? I see a mouse hanging out up here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get another break in. We beat the Mani Mani statue just like that. That thing didn't seem to have a heck of a lot of HP, but then again, Jeff hit for like, 400 something. You were wandering around the warehouse with a vacant, faraway look in your eyes. Were you daydreaming? So maybe they're seeing me fighting the Mani Mani statue. Or at least in that transition between, the two worlds. Also, Ness is like walking quite slowly right now, isn't he? He would normally have more steps. He's doing a lot of slides. I could see that, Dustin, yeah. Well, he had the big bottle rocket, so maybe I use those a little too often, I don't know. Hello, this is Apple Kid. I've come up with another wacky invention that I think has real potential. Maybe you won't, but anyway, it's called the Gourmet Yogurt Machine. Uh-oh. What is Apple Kid inventing now? He's telling me he's got a yogurt machine? Okay. All right. Tell me more about your gourmet yogurt machine. This game is just hitting me with some great lines here. I want to write it all down. It makes many different flavors of yogurt. The only problem is, I think we were talking about this just the other day, Apple Kid. You might have missed the yogurt craze. Potentially, I mean, it's still popular, and when it's hot, that's something that can always come back around, but they can only make trout-flavored yogurt. Man. What a problem to have. Certainly, there'd be no way for them to write a usage for trout-flavored yogurt into this script. I dare the mad folks behind this. So I'm having the machine delivered to you via Escargot Express. It's coming, neglected class. Hopefully you'll get it soon. Yeah. Yeah, everything is kaboom. I've got some problems here. Gotta go. Bye. Did they get to Apple Kid? Or is that just Apple Kid up to his usual, silly, mad scientist kid kind of thing, blowing himself up? Wow. Quit hanging out around here. What? Mr. Monotoli's here? You must be thinking of someone else. Okay, guys, I should take a break now. I gotta get a little break in, sorry. Man, I'm loving this game. Let's go here, shall we?
Parvinator.
Yeah, we'll go the calm music once again. All right. Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry, it's gonna be a few breaks today. Thanks for your patience. It's good music. Welcome, guys. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for hanging.
This is not the whole story.
This is not the whole story. We need to get down to the hotel and try to save, but I think I'll do that maybe just when we get back from this break. All right, guys, keep hanging. I'll see you in just a bit. BRB.
Hocken sich ab!
What's going on, man?
Money, 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 money. What's going on, guys? Welcome. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for kicking it here in the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. How you guys doing? You know, I felt so happy to have broken the Mani Mani statue, and I honestly, I feel like I should have tempered the celebration a little bit because we're still down a team member. Paula Jones is still missing. Gone without a trace. Oh, well, I guess they said Monotoli. But speaking of which, maybe we need to, now that the statue is broken, perhaps we can find him and maybe his power is broken too. So let's, I named this, look, I've got a certain amount of credibility on the line here because I did name this stream Mr. Monotoli's Mistake, thinking that, you know, we would be able to enact some kind of, you know, mafia-style revenge on him or something, you know.
Oh, rim shot!
I don't know. Take him to the cleaners, help him sleep with the fishes, you know, something along those lines. Can't guarantee his safety. That's always my favorite. It's like a hands-off. I got no control. You know, these things happen. Mr. Monotoli, you steal the Mani Mani statue. You kidnap my friend. You know, my hands are tied here, you know. Also, they're really hitting you over the head with money, aren't they? It's right. It's right there. Okay.
Oh!
I don't... Alright. I'm not a delivery man. No, I can't remember if we've met. Paula Rama just finished fasting. Whoa, okay. Out in the desert. Right, the guru that he wanted something. He didn't want to be disturbed by something particularly stinky, I think. And now he wants to meet us, okay? At the west end of Dusty Dunes Desert. Gotcha, all right. I'll make a little note here. Yeah. Thank you, monkey. Who turned into the sprite for the, like, I don't know. It's like a human sprite. I don't know what's going on. I've seen that one a couple times in the game, but yeah. Yeah, get whacked. Exactly, Dustin, yeah. I was thinking maybe Monotoli might get whacked. It's no, I mean, I have no control over these things, but, I'll use my teleportation to... Yeah, how about you use your teleportation for me, too?
Oh!
Oh, no. Was our friend just hit by a car? It's Escargot Express's neglected class. Whew. I just got here from the Dusty Dune Desert. There was this sunbathing guy, and he told me about a cave with lots of monkeys, or was it orangutans? Anyway, he said, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot, actually. I forgot the stuff I was supposed to deliver, too. I think it was some weird machine to make trout-flavored yogurt. Yeah, I forgot it at the desert. I'm not going back that way either, so don't ask me to get the package. It's your package, right? So you go get it. Go on, get out of here. Maybe that thing I forgot is important to you. So have a good time in the desert. All right, everybody just people are just lined up on the other side of the cafe, aren't they? To come give us their grievance or, you know. Hello, I heard you talking about trout-flavored yogurt. I'm a maid who serves Mr. Monotoli.
Oh!
And I'm looking for trout-flavored yogurt to give to our special guest. If you know anything about it, please tell me. I've been searching and searching. Hello? Here to serve that to Mr. Monotoli, are you? Okay, well, what do we do now? What is going on in the city? I couldn't find the buried gold. Those guys worked really hard, but all they got was a diamond. Yep, okay. She's better than the Runaway 5. I'm totally bonkers about her. Yeah, he's still walking slow, isn't he? What's going on there? He just glitched out? We got moonwalking Ness. Maybe like he was supposed to do that in one of those scenes when we were in the other dimension or Moonside. And it just carried over. Yeah, he's still walking, he's still running like he's on the moon. I can't say moonwalking, sadly. That puts a different imagery into one's mind. Yeah. Yeah, how long will it persist? We're still paralyzed, too. One thing about walking idly around the city, I'll have to do some fights, so there's... be prepared for action.
I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Moon rocks, baby, yeah. I love that. I love the slow walk. I can't get enough. Meanwhile, Jeff is double timing it, you know? Yeah, he's... just... Okay, well, great. Thank you. Let's see. Please, sir. Oh, don't soften. I cut him off. We just cut him off mid-sentence and said, yeah, I'll take that. You couldn't even see the other options. Restore feeling. Doc, I can't feel my legs. It's just, that's the paralysis? That's funny. Okay, well, I didn't, of course. Jeez Louise. Thought I had something real cool for a second.
That is a disgusting act.
Hey, what's going on, Captain Nemo? That's a good question. In not many other ways am I submitting to Eastern Time other than using it to transcribe the time that I'm, you know, gonna try and fail to show up to my streams. Yeah. Man, don't submit. I say we just stop doing the time change. If enough of us are like, you know, this is gonna have to come from the ground up, you know, the time change. And you know what? It's the 21st century. Why don't we all just say like GMT? I don't know, or something. Pick a point. I don't give a shit. If we don't want to do that, which is, you know, which is on the more extreme end, then yes, I say we get rid of, at the very least, we got to stick to one of the times. I mean, stop changing. Doing the daylight savings time switch and then back is just and I feel like I feel it harder every year too, man. Okay. Where's Paula? I don't know if we should like go out to the desert now or I'm gonna think on that. We'll see what's up. Yeah, it's funny. I think yeah, it doesn't say I think time changes at least. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I think well, times they are changing. Yeah, I hear you on that. You know, I'd like to think that there's that momentum of like activation of like, hey, maybe they do something cool, like everybody comes together and stops the time change. You know, there's a historic reaching across the aisle, and then who knows? Maybe at that point, right? They get that positive activation. You want to do something else. The time change devolves into like a bunch of subpoenas and like you know, house hearings and stuff and like all right, let's see. No, different ways. Just read your last comment. Yeah, yeah. All right, I think I'll go check out the desert situation. Let's save. I meant to do that earlier. I don't think we've done that. You never... You never gave me tips? Never mind. I gotta say, I liked it in Moonside. Same price, you know, 150 bucks a night. Oh, did not mean to do that. We just stayed at a hotel. That's a cool thing to do. Wrong button. If you meet a beautiful, seductive woman who's looking for me, tell her hi. Yep, I talked to you earlier. Oh shoot, I should get our news. And maybe try to tip this guy. Exclusive to our hotel only. Over 50% of Foresight citizens now support anti-Monotoli campaign. Whoa. And on page 23, lonely demise in the city. Long-haired man with beard, sunglasses and aloha shirt found in street. Quick, give me that. He just grabs a newspaper out of his hands. Yeah. Arizona made they told the daylight to stop. Arizona literally looked at the clocks and said no. They warped time and space to get rid of, you know, daylight savings. It's crazy. Do. 1 second. Sorry. Just a second.
Oh, Jesus, what's that smell, man?
Thank you. I just wanted to play that Perfect Dark intro for you. So, yeah. Actually, I forgot that that was going to be in that scene, and I was like, all right, nice. I want to watch the Perfect Dark intro. All right, here we go. We want to return our daylight. Tater, so wait, so getting rid of it, Tater Tutor is not, oh man, this is going to be a which one are you in favor of, Tater? The current Arizona situation or going back to, you know, being on the same one as the rest of the states? Come here, taxi. Let's go. Do, 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 do. As soon as you pop out of the hotel, you get run over by a mad taxi. Man, it's crazy. Crazy place.
You're the cold maid, say one breezing, calling as and I choose all right.
Put a dome over Arizona. Could even call it a biodome, for instance. I think we could ride the bus back, actually. Read it from the sidewalk. From the grass. From the grass. You know what? I'm taking the transit. I think... How much? Oh, all the way to 3, though? Don't you stop in the desert? Okay. Maybe $2 for the desert, buddy? What do you think? Or is somebody getting beat up on the bus or something? $4. I don't know. This $4 is putting me out. You just watch. The crew just gets on the bus, you know. Thank you. All right, we're no longer in the. We're no longer in reverse world here, upside down land. I do want to get off here. Yes, thank you. Okay. Drugs. Good thing I got rid of that wet towel not long ago, right? And good thing oh, we can sell a bunch of stuff here. Yes. Okay, here we go. I think I could sell the silver bracelet and great charm. They both have gold bracelets. Let's ditch that thing. Don't buy. Let's sell first. Silver bracelet. Goodbye. Yeah, honestly, could be nice to replace the wet towel. Although we can, I guess Parv can do heal, but yeah, you run out of PP. You don't sell them here, huh? Where can a fella get a wet towel? Of course, yeah. There's one more thing to sell. At least. Great charm, I believe. I don't... Like, let me just double check. Where does the... I think the great charm goes maybe on, like, other or something. No. Is it a... Yeah. Pretty outclassed. And then let's see, like, I need to also just double check too status of some of these. Yeah, paralysis. Also, that's a bit of... But then you get other things that like some of them will like do paralysis and others. Like, what does our gold bracelet do? Well, rather the, Oh, right. Well, okay, I'll keep the Great Charm for now, because I don't know what Paula's status is. I guess. I don't know. Although, what is this? What are we selling here? Coin of Slumber, which is better. It's like one better than the other coin. Okay. I think I'll sell it. Just I need to make some room here. The thing that sold me up, sorry, I was just thinking like with these other, yeah, what, okay, what does Coin of Slumber do for status again? Anything? Alright, well I better keep the Great Charm. I don't know. It's hard to know with some of these things, like, especially status effect items, you know, they're getting outclassed, like, defense-wise, but I don't know to what extent you would need to reach back to some of those items. No. We'll get through it.
The Game Master.
Not so much this game. All right. I'm going to, let's see, call Mom as well. Don't want to get homesick while we're out here. Teacher dropped by. I covered for you. Thanks, Mom. He's on a big adventure to save the world. Nothing to worry about. If we get by the... Yeah, anyway, let me just run out of here now. Get out of here. All right, let me find those monkeys. Instant kill. There they are. I saw your buddy get hit by a car or something. I don't know. Our paradise exists beneath that hole. Tolerama is great and kind. He knows everything Tolerama does. Hey, what? He made us the underground rooms. Okay, here we go. Hello, Sprout. Insta-kill. That's a nice little chunk of experience, isn't it? They're gone now. Okay. Oh, hello. All right, well, looks a little different. I want to eat a picnic lunch. Okay, if you grant my wish, I might open the entrance. No. Don't think I have a picnic lunch on me. And there's two of them, so let me guess, they're both gonna want something, and I'm in a little maze here. A skip sandwich. All right, here we go. I think let's see, skip sandwich. I won't move. I love that we get the translation to skip sandwich and piconic lunch. Okay, Here we go. Got a little yeah, kind of figured out. Wait a minute, I've done this before in a game that came out after this, but I got to it first. Instead of monkeys, it was re-deads wanting me to bring them something. And that was easy to screw up, because you could walk up and tap the bottle item like you would have had to, like you could have done in Ocarina at some points. And just let out the fish like right in front of them instead of actually giving it to them, for instance. That's always a fun one. I don't speak from experience or anything. I watched a clip of someone I know like just get caught in such a bad loop with or another streamer that had raided in here one time. They were playing Majora's Mask, and yeah, they had got caught in a loop with Koume. Is she the one that's injured? And you know, anyway, you've got one of the witches that's down, and you know, you're supposed to give them a potion. And I've done this where I've done it a couple times myself, where I screwed it up and accidentally like hit the potion button or something, and I'm gonna give them. I got it. He's been exposed. All right, let's see. Bowl. The healing's for you. I know, it's a fun song. Okay, I didn't mean to go deeper in the desert. That was a silly thing. We're gonna gather our thoughts and maybe maybe take the bus back to town. Let's see. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Hit up a bakery. Oh, look, we need to be on the other side. I think I'd rather go to Fourside? I don't know. I see. Well, probably because this bus is here. There was a bakery back in Reed, I believe. Okay. I dismiss you. Bye-bye. Get on the cacti side to check the bus schedule. I love our hero's luck. You know, we've talked about the magical realism of this game, how some things can be so grounded, and then just out of nowhere they'll hit you with some magic, like the bus arriving on time regularly, just as soon as our character reads the sign. I'm not jealous. Crazy. And if buses ran at better intervals, I wouldn't need to dedicate nearly as much, like, you know, brain power or you know, having to look at an app or something to make sure I know if it's worth it to leave now or wait a long time. You know? Hey, it'd be nice to just walk to the bus stop, just like free, you know? I'm just gonna go to the bus stop, and when the bus comes, I'm on it. And that's the thing I could certainly do with some of them, but then other times, yeah, it's like you might be waiting a while. I've also learned at night to like make sure I'm like make myself big to like because I mean, to the bus driver's credit, it's dark and a lot of people aren't at stops that could be way more populated during the night, you know? So, like, it's like they will cruise through more stops than, rightfully so, with no one there waiting, like, than usual, like, during the day, than they would during the day, you know? So, but it's like, I've just, it sucks. I had one, and it ended up being, like, an additional like 30-minute wait or something, and it was already pretty late at that point. It's just like the bus certainly wasn't full, I could see, but I just think the bus driver never saw me. Like I got screened out by another bus that wasn't my number that tried to stop and let me on, and then the other one never saw, and I was trying to, like, you know, got screened out. The best. It was a great play, honestly. The bus I didn't want blocked the view of the bus I did want. They just so happened to be coming up at about the same time. All right. Bakery? Forgot where that was. Hello. Hello, may I help you? What shall I get? I don't know. Anything I want. Well, we don't have a picnic lunch. Maybe that's at the department store. That could be a good place to go. We bought a picnic lunch somewhere along the way. And I think they just wanted a regular skip sandwich. Let me double check. Yeah, skip and a picnic lunch. Skip usando. All right, and then we're gonna need other stuff too. God, I might as well buy the bakery out. Oh shoot. I don't know what else this thing is gonna ask for. There's a lot of items. And I don't know how many steps there would be, you know. So maybe we just take it one at a time. I don't know. Hey, I got some extra things to eat. They don't want this. In fact, one of those I'm gonna have to eat just to get the, let's see. Department store's here, yeah. I think I bought a picnic lunch in here. I don't know. I think I also got one as an item at some point. Anybody seen a little girl? Do 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 do. Goodbye. Okay. Burger, food. Yes, picnic lunch. There it is. Right, okay. Somebody eat something. Who's hungry? Do, 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 do. Got a whole bunch of these handbag straps. All right. May I have a picnic lunch, please? Thank you. So I'm just imagining in the Japanese version, what is that, like a bento box or something that they're giving you? All right, let's take another bus, shall we? Maybe I'll save. I'm paranoid now, calling mom all the time. Can't be getting homesick. Beep. Love the decor. Nice place, guys. Mr. Monotoli around? Maybe he's up. Oh, maybe he. You know what? We did go to like the top of this store at one point. Let's check something out before we go.
We all can grow and we all can learn.
I also didn't. I don't think I ever checked what's behind this door in on other levels. We definitely saw this guy. Hell yeah. Got everything you need for the Mani Mani statue. Well, I need to come back here at some point. Super bomb, eh? Hyper beam. What are you gonna pawn off of me? Buy this croissant. Boop, boop, boop. I think I'll just come back. Let's see. I need to get rid of some things, but... All right, here we go. Let's head out of here. It is tough when you just got the two of them, you know. I would like to get Jeff better equipped. And then those straps could come in handy once we get Paula, although Paula's a boss, you know, she could... I feel like she could handle herself. Oh, hey, there you are. Yes, what's the deal with the trout-flavored yogurt? That's gonna be what we need for, yeah, like, okay, right, over in the desert or whatever. Yeah, that's what we're gonna need for, something really stinky for our guru friend. I'm trying to remember the sequence here, because I was a little, it was when we came out of the cafe, I think, and we got, like, bombarded with a few things in a row. I think maybe the stuff got delivered out to the desert. That's what they were saying, if I remember correctly. Left with some monkeys. Okay, we're looking pretty good here. Yep, let's hop on a bus. Stay away from me, lady.
He's got a hot hand!
Take out this extra cranky lady and her shopping bag. Jeez. Man. Just getting back from the department store, huh? Maybe she's coming back to do a return on all these items she loved over the last 13 days. All right, here we go. Let's life up. Take the bus. I'm taking the bus all the way to the desert. riding the bus music.
Thank you so much for that spectacular performance.
Let's get off. Okay, that second one was that was a knuckle touch.
She showed me a demonstration to explain how an autistic person's brain differs from the rest of us.
Okay, all right, let's head up here. There's a hole we're gonna be hopping in. Insta-kill. Hey, monkey. A paradise exists beneath that hole. Talarama is great and kind, and he knows everything Talarama does. There we go. Thank you. He made us the underground rooms. He knows everything. He does. Nice. All right. Where are you? Okay. Picnic lunch. Let's go. Hey, it brings us right to the menu. Kiki, great. All right, and how about you? Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's see what's up. I'm sure we've got another layer of maze here, but... Okay. Whoa, there's a pizza inside. Whoa! They're really excited about that pizza, man.
I'm so excited.
In the Japanese translation, it was actually, yeah. Sugoi! Okay, here we go. Next layer of labyrinth. Doesn't it feel hot in here? My fur's all sweaty. Maybe you don't usually keep a wet towel. Yeah, well, could be useful. Man. Wow. Yeah, so is the don't forget to bring a towel? Is that knowing that those guys are EarthBound heads?
Whoa!
You know, the folks behind Matt Parker, Trey Stone, the folks behind South Park, that they like EarthBound. This adds a new dimension to the don't forget to take a towel. Or bring it, you know, whatever. The famous line that I'm not getting right. So we're gonna need a towel. I've added that to our list. And we're gonna need, a tasty pizza. We do have a pizza already. Seemed easy, that one, so... Yes, you can move out from the door right now. Thank you. Whoa, there's a pizza inside. Yay, replacement pizza. Kyakyako, kyakye. Somewhere amongst all these rooms. Ukiki, kyako, kyaki. You should be able to obtain Dragonite. Dragonite, you say? You think Dragonite is really made from dragons? By the way, I'll give you a fresh egg. Thank you. If you run out, just come back and I'll give you as many eggs as you want. Okay. Eggs on leftmost path. That's a left. Cool. Too much stuff to get eggs. Something tells me we might want an egg here. I don't know. That's right. I think we have something else to deliver first. Take that, sprouts. All right, doesn't it feel hot in here? Right, you want the wet towel, right, but if we go back one level... Ah. Yep, skip sandwich. Skip a sandwich. Alright, thank you. Alright, what's on the right side here? Pizza? Oh, wet towel. Awesome. It's just funny. Okay. A protein drink. Oh, we had one earlier. Yeah. Oh, man. That's too bad. I mean, who knows? We found other things we needed down here. We had a thing about Dragonite. I think that was like if you go through the whole thing or something. That's what I was saying. You'll get some Dragonite. I didn't get any eggs earlier, I guess. Yeah, I'll give this, I got a protein drink. That's on the right side. Pizza. Oh, we do have a pizza. Whoops, I spoke to you in the humans language. Thank you. Here's your pizza. Great, pizza time. Okay. Moving on. I want to follow up something on the left. Now we have the protein drink we need. I want to follow up with, now that we have the wet towel as well. Man, K-Man. To me, the most interesting thing is the King Banana. What? Are you giving me a present? King Banana, you say? Tightwad. Let's get to the point. Give me a hamburger. Let's get to the point. Well, let's cut the let's cut the bullshit. Okay. I don't have a hamburger, sorry. No hamburger for you. Okay, so let's go back. I know I've taken notes here on the things we need, and we still have some stuff to do here. You want a protein drink, might as well explore that. Hamburger inside. Convenient. Man, you guys really should have talked to each other, honestly, you know? And really, I mean, I guess we're afraid to explore these tunnels here, but... Meow, meow, what strange chattering for a monkey. Coo, coo, pep, pep, pep. If I eat a fresh egg, I recover some health. We didn't get an egg, I don't think. Our inventory has stayed full. I need a ruler and an egg. Rulers have been shipped off. Jeff hasn't got one on him. Wait, we have a hamburger. Wasn't someone asking for a burger earlier? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Silly me. Got the burger. Beep, 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 beep. Someone here. No, must have been a previous. I love the dialogue. It's just so funny. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny, Dustin. Little trading quest inside. All right, here we go. Thanks for hanging, guys. Happy Wednesday. Oh, and I'm out already. Well, damn. I must have missed the monkey I meant to talk to. Oh, well. How'd that happen? Okay, let me get back down there for 1 second, because eggs, one of the things we could give was an egg. And I know we have a hamburger on us as well. I think someone asked for a burger. Pretty sure. Took a note on it. It was on the right. We're working through the right side just now. Eggs were, if I like keep going left. As soon as I get rid of like the croissant or whatever, it's gonna be gone. I think we came out of the right side. Yeah, as soon as I use the croissant, it's gonna be like someone's gonna want one, you know. Hamburger. A whole side quest built around item management. Man, we love that around here. Whoa, a bag of Dragonite inside. Okay, that was... Was I led to believe that was like the ultimate prize? They want a banana. Not a bag of Dragonite, but a... Taiwan. King Banana. Checking the notes. Yep, cool. Let me firm these notes up too. Right side, left. Okay. All right. Let me check something real quick. I was taking notes and I wasn't paying attention as I came out of a tunnel. Man, level 50. Jeff at he's leveling up too. Yes, you want a King Banana, thank you. Striking out on the King Banana pretty early. This time I went left. Okay. my victim. I want to measure something, but I don't have a ruler. That's too bad. We don't have one. We might have to head out for that part, sadly, but let's continue. If I eat a fresh egg. Okay, you want the fresh egg. I don't have a fresh egg. Keep being a weird monkey. Love it. I think, let's see, where did I write that note about the... Yeah, left gets us to the eggs. No. You have King Bananas. Damn it. Who was gonna make eggs for us? Thought it was one of you guys. Make eggs. I want some of those monkey... I want some of those monkey eggs.
Really? Honestly? That was honestly terrible.
Alright. My note was wrong. Someone was offering us... Hold on. Talk to all the monkeys. Maybe I scorned them. I just keep going down the same way, I know, but... Man, I thought that it was like around here. Well, I had a little handle on things for a bit, and then I got confused. Alright, I know you want a king banana. King banana. That's the exit here, right? But yeah. I had one more place to go to get out. Got it. Okay. This is the entrance. I think this is our first section here. Yes. That's where our wet towel is. Actually, I do have a wet towel for you. Yes, I would love to share a wet towel with you, actually. Here. And then I think I'm gonna come back for that. I think this way we could get eggs. There you are. Thank you. Are you looking for Dragonite, by the way? You just giving me the heads up. Nice that we got Dragonite. Let's finish this little quest.
Power up.
What does Dragonite do? I don't know, but so you were wet towel. Someone else wanted an egg. Let's pop in here and see what someone is gonna need out of here if I don't have it already. Hamburger, okay. And a ruler. We're gonna go drop off a fresh egg to someone. And these are I need those items back there. Wow. They both love monkey hamburgers. Wow.
The Game Master.
Okay, well, we're gonna need to Anybody hungry? Maybe eat this croissant. Have a croissant. I'll go drop a hamburger off. Sadly, we only have one hamburger right now. Isn't that right? So one of these monkeys is going to be very disappointed. I know, right, Dustin? Yeah. Well, I bought a Lucky Sandwich just for HP. I could go a little bit further and give someone a hamburger. I could double back, give someone an egg. Hamburger! Alright. Oh, thank you. Trash can on the left. There's a broken tube inside. Okay, we've got ourselves a broken tube. Heck yeah. Sounds awesome. But Jeff is a little wonder kid. He might be able to fix that thing. This monkey's got to be pissed right now. Okay, we have another item we can give, so we need a... I'm gonna make sure... I wrote hamburger down, right? Okay. At this point, we still need a hamburger. Already a chick? They wanted an egg. Wow. Okay. Can handle the ruler part, or I could deliver the egg, but I gotta be quick about that. Fresh eggs hatch. I just gotta make sure I know where I'm going, I think. So let me just take a quick note here. Take note of where the recipient is. Alright, I'll have to do a little recon on that again, so that we kind of know how to get back to that point, but I think that's the way to go about it. In fact, I could do it now, but I'm getting distracted. I think this is our exit. No, we were kind of deep. Oh, maybe it is. You won. There's still a lot of things that we need. It seems like you're getting most of the stuff that you would need inside the cave. I've got to get that ruler to someone. Let's just take a note here. I need to deliver ruler. Deliver ruler. Let's see, what else? Dragonite, question mark? No, don't autocorrect. Oh, hell no. I said what I said. Dragonite.
The Game Master.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I need to get saved up, and I'm gonna take another little break here. And then we'll play a little bit longer. And then I think I'll need to wrap it up. But yeah, let's play just a bit longer. Let me get a bus to the big city. I guess I could just save at Dad or at that phone there too. Guys, I'm taking the bus. You know what? We're going to get in a hotel. Mom and Dad would want that. You know, they they wouldn't want us to suffer too hard out here in the desert. Take your time with those monkeys. If they can't just, like, you know, let you in, and they all insist on getting some kind of food or something, then yeah, take your time with it. Be safe, honey.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good point, Nick. Yeah, touche. You know, it just speaks to a little bit of the character of the game that right now that hasn't made the headache worse. It's such a puzzle, you know. The writing still shines through. Okay. All right, we're staying in the hotel. I'm using that phone and I'm getting us a little break. Yeah, thankfully it's eased up a bit on me. Sometimes it can be, you know, kind of that transition of, you know, I think sometimes I'll keep like a little bit of stress too of like getting set up and everything, but and then that'll sort of hit me later. That adrenaline, or, you know, whatever's left after that adrenaline storm. And it's also just like typically I'm not turning. I like to have the lights on for a bit before I start the stream, but like if I do, I mean, I would, if I'm just hanging out in the room, I would have just the overhead light, but I'm talking the studio lights here. Sometimes I should maybe let it on and try to adjust a little bit more, because that kind of makes things worse. Like the very beginning of the stream, suddenly like you're dealing with being lit, you know, I've got like the screen situation here is not ideal, sadly. Let's continue. All right, I'm gonna get a little break. Quit whining. Sweating. Sweaty mustache. Let's go here. All right, guys, I'm going to get a little break in. Thank you for hanging. This has been a fun one so far. I like this game. We're stuck in a trading game, huh? Isn't that something? That's okay.
They call me the Shockmaster.
Still missing, by the way, Paula. I'm not sure if we should have her back with us just yet. The monkey thing seemed urgent. All right, let me get a last break in, guys. I'll be back in just a bit. BRB. Thanks for hanging.
excitement.
I'm gonna keep it 55th straight.
Hey guys, let's drop back into the game. Here we are. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Still missing Paula Jones. Disappeared almost without a trace. We know Mr. M is behind it, but I was hoping we'd get our vengeance. We did smash the Mani Mani statue, so I guess I haven't really... I got distracted going to the department store, didn't I? I ended up just buying those goods and not actually knocking on that top door. I don't know if that's a thing, but let's check it out. Yeah. See what's going on. Thanks for hanging. I want to play a little bit longer, I think. Just try to get one more little stretch in, and then I'm gonna call it. Yeah, it's been a fun one. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow and Friday as well, getting in some extra days while I can, because I'm gonna be a little bit busy a couple weeks from now. Good chance I'll be missing a lot of streams. Oh yeah, I want to buy some fireworks from that guy too. We get a chance. A little something for Jeff. Knock yourself out, kid. I made this protein shake earlier today, and I've had it in a I've had it in sort of state of matter confusion, in which it's been everything from you know, the most liquid of liquids to the most solids of solids, and out of the freezer. Okay, maybe I'll put it in the fridge now. I'm gonna want it later. Okay, I'm not gonna want it later. Let's put it in the freezer. And then I was like, man, I could really go for that shake. Pull it out. It's hard as a rock. No connections to ape. That's okay, kid. Shoot your shot. You know, that's it's inspiring. But yeah, anyway, it's frozen solid. I'm not going to be having that protein shake tonight, I don't think. Although it probably wouldn't take that long to thaw if I just like put it on the table or something. Oops. Wow, we could even buy a teddy bear companion. The coin of defense. Okay. What's he got now? Like coin of slumber or something, I believe? This is not a time to be taking on any more items. Although I'm interested. Sports. Time for sports, guys. All right. Love the appeal there from the salesperson. What's up, guys? Do you guys like sports? Sandlot bat. All this stuff is not as... Ness is already well equipped for sports. Well, that was the room I wanted to go into, I guess. Guess he's not... No Monotoli around. Is he back hanging out at the cafe? Did I just miss him there? I think he was the guy that rambled on for forever. Trick yo-yo. We've tried slingshots and those sucked. They never hit. I wonder like what it's like for the yo-yo. We have a ton of money, so we can always try it out. What's the red ribbon do? Ouch. Increases your vitality when taken, which is like a one-time stat boost, right? Or rather, like a stat increase, permanent stat increase of, you know, just like a small amount, if I understand correctly. All right, let me go save real quick. Sorry, woo. The inventory is bogging me down. I gotta admit, my favorite part, inventory management. Like I said, they built a whole side quest around it. Perfect timing.
I'm so excited.
Need to get rid of some items. I'm gonna call the Escargot Express. I just hope the guy doesn't get run over by a mad taxi. Seems to happen a lot out here. Escargot Express. All right, I'm going to get rid of these handbag straps for now, and I think I'm going to call for another pickup just because I've got a couple of them and they're weighing me down. I know that Paula's going to be able to use it. I'll save like one or something. How many do I have right now? Okay, just those two. I'm going to get, can you take the zip gun? Let's see. Fuck. Take more stuff, please. Pardon my French. I reserve my biggest cuss words for inventory management. Let's see. I should have that work like that, Dustin. No. I should set up a little shortcut. Man, I can just put away my soundstone. It's been a long time since we used that thing. Jeez.
It is now time for my stories.
Okay, that's enough of that. Take a great charm. Take a vital capsule away from me, please. Get all these things out of my life. I gotta unclutter my life. Okay. There were some things in that department store that would be good to buy. I'm trying to remember what there was something for Nest that was a big improvement. I have a little bit of space now, and I'm willing to get a little bit more, honestly. I think we may still have something else too that we could eat. But yeah, I just want to check that out one more time. Maybe even make a note.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia!
I always forget about this place too. Okay, well, silver bracelet, easily can purchase that again. And what does it do for us? Someone had a silver one, didn't we? Maybe we sold that already. Oh, maybe we got rid of that earlier. Okay. Slime generator, defense spray, bottle rocket. Okay, I'm taking a look here. Nothing here that I know that I would need just yet. Ah, protein drink. Nice. Refreshing herb, calorie stick. Okay. One more floor. Do, 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 do. Toys and sports. Oh, so you're skipping school too, right? Yeah, to save the world. Okay, how about you? Trick yo-yo, huh? I'm worried. Coin of defense also is tempting. Just one more coin for me to worry about. Last that I don't cry. Red ribbon. Okay, that's Paula stuff, huh? Okay, coin of defense. I'd like to look it over first. It'd be indecent to equip this coin right here in front of everyone. Must be equipped as other. Increases your defense and luck. Okay. What does our current other do? Defense and luck. Okay. All right. Well, good stuff. I think that's the same thing for all those. Let's see. Who should get this one? Of course, Parv has it, I guess. 10-point jump. Sure, I'll just keep it with Parv then, I guess, and okay, all right, hanging in there. Coin of slumber. I think I can't remember which one was better between that or the Saturn coin. I can play around with that real quick. Right. Okay, Mr. Saturn coin being better than Coin of Slumber. All right. Maybe we can even sell this one, possibly. Okay. Could keep it for Paula. I don't know what she's got, actually. But I think that there were Coin of Slumber more to purchase if I need one. We've got so much money at this point. And I think some of these items are I could just repurchase, so perhaps a bit too much. Thinking about it. Interested to try that yo-yo too. Rather the go here. Coin of Slumber. Pretty sure they sold those just next door. Our other floor. Whatever. Goodbye. We will survive. Let's check out this trick yo-yo here. A 10-point increase here, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it could be another thing where the accuracy really sucks. Great charm. Weighing us down. Okay. All right, we're looking a little bit better goods-wise. At least we got two open spots. I figured, yeah. Yeah, that 10, if it misses, then that 10-point increase doesn't even matter. Yeah. When I saw it, yeah, it was just 10 points too. It was... Yeah. Well... We'll try it for a turn or two, I guess, and then we'll sell it. Thanks for hanging. Inventory management is difficult. In fact, I feel like I could call for another pickup right now from Escargot. Ditch a few more things, make some space for this, finishing up this, monkey trading quest. See, I was thinking about getting a teddy bear. Okay, I'm starting to wear down a bit. Let me see how I feel at the end of this phase of the inventory management. And, yeah, I don't know. I'm doing it at the very least, getting some setup for tomorrow. Or rather, next time we play this. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. If I don't, then for sure we'll be here Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some Altered Beast and Thunder Force 2. This is part of the Healing the Console Wars series, trying to mend the past. For those of us who maybe didn't have one or either of the 16-bed systems, most of my console wars, I was a little bit older for, 64 versus PlayStation, and I have a few more traumas a little better remembered from that era, I guess we could say, war memories. But nonetheless, trying to make it right. Got a Genesis a couple months back, and I'm really enjoying it so far. And yeah, I mean, I always wanted to. I had a couple friends who had one, but I didn't get to spend as much time with those friends. And it's been nice to try it out. And I wanted to get to. We played a little Sonic 1. I bought this kind of on a whim. So I was going to start the series with Sonic 2 because it was had that cart, but I went and bought this one. And I'd played some of this one before as a kid. This is actually the Sonic I'd played the most of, followed by 2, and then very little of 3. Yeah. I've been wanting to do some launch titles for the Genesis as well, and yeah, it can be a bit of slim picking sometimes when you're looking at launch titles. And in this case, I saw these two were mentioned. It's funny, I even saw a poll on Reddit. I was like, that's interesting. Might show that tomorrow if we get it rolling. They polled the great minds of Reddit. You know. But also, I watched a video on the launch titles as well, a really good one from, dude, I forgot it's like Retro Gaming Quarterly, I believe, is the name. It's a pretty sweet channel. They did a lot of launch. That's it. Yeah, a classic Gaming Quarterly. They, I'll send you I'll just put the channel into the chat. So, you know, Dustin, it's crazy, man. I think, a lot of people felt left behind, too. And I think that what's crazy about the console wars is they're, one of the common stories, especially for folks who are a little bit older than me, was that story of, you know, you've been fighting in the console wars for years, and then you look around and you're thinking, am I on the right side of these things? Or at the very least, maybe those ideals you thought you were fighting for, right? Over time, it might have changed. And I think a lot of folks who, you know, whereas I was still kind of like being at where I'm at, you know, late 30s at this point, it was like, and I had an NES for a long time, so rocked that for a while, but I know that for folks who are a little bit older than me, they could have been at that phase where it's like they truly were feeling left behind. Like Nintendo's gotten a little Nintendo nerdish. Okay, and maybe you didn't want to become a Sega psycho, but or Sega sicko, rather. Either way. Just following up on some concepts from last week's. Yeah, that was a good discussion. Yeah. I think that some folks, especially if you, you know, there's a certain point where you could be like, man, I want some RPGs, and I want the occasional, I want the more occasional mature game, or a mature element in something, and Nintendo, there's those Nintendo nerds, there's some bubblegummers. We're turning into the safe company. Oh, God. Take the pack of gum. Forgot I was doing inventory management. Take other things, too. Is all you can take the pack of gum? Oh, sorry. I'm an idiot. Now I'm actually seeing the question that they're asking. Now we're going to comment that. Go ahead and take another handbag strap for all I care. You know what? Take the, I better keep the broken stuff. Shoot. What's that going to become? Just like a spray can of something else? Can't remember. There's like some other... All right. And we're going to have to call that guy at some point and call Tracy up and get some of our items back, chances are, but... Hey, do. It's interesting, like, I've mentioned that GTV channel before a couple times. There's a lot of really good... she does a lot of great retrospectives and stuff. Some, you know, on the, like, longer end that are really well-researched, and lots of great footage, too. And I appreciate, like, you know, it's... Sometimes you'll just... It's hard sometimes, because, you know, some of these retrospectives can be really good, but if certain aspects of the production are not there, it can just make it really hard to, you know, for it to be effective and, you know, for you to want to stick around. Yeah. Yes, I want to get to that one, Dustin. Yeah. Oh, awesome. A handbag strap. Perfect. Are we insta-killing taxis? Can't believe it.
People say I'm lazy.
Never thought this day would come. Got an instant kill on the taxi. Yeah, Dustin. Yeah, it's interesting because like again, it was like there was that push for 3D at that phase in gaming, right? At that stage in the console wars, so to speak. It really felt like it was there was a like rip the band-aid off, and I guess the consumers really wanted 3D as well. And I remember a couple of games that were 2D just getting, it was hard for anything 2D to get like, you know, I don't know. I just remember a lot of bad reviews for stuff that was 2D, even if it could be like pretty, you know, a pretty decent game or something. It felt like there was this cap with them. You know, it's going to be hard for you to squeak anything more than like a 7.0 or 6.0 or something out of like an EGM rating. Or I'm just talking out of my ass here, but like the way that the reviews talked, I do remember 2D being like totally brought up as a detriment sometimes, as a like, oh, come on, they didn't, you know, like but they kind of mailed it in here, didn't they? Not making it 3D. It sort of had that feeling. I don't know if anybody, yeah, can feel me on that, but it was the hype. Absolutely. If you put those things side by side as a kid at that point, I think I didn't have the nuance to necessarily say, oh yeah, but that 2D looks amazing for what it is. You know, like a Yoshi's Story or something, for instance. Rather, a Yoshi's Island. I guess Story too, but I mean, let's look at something like Peak Super NES, you know, yeah, that, or Chrono Trigger or something, you know. This game looks pretty great in some aspects. But yeah, it's like, I don't know that at that point, if I would have had the nuance of like, yeah, I wanted that leap. Everything, it felt like a leap for something to be slow. I know it's hard for some folks to understand, I think, you know. Yeah, maybe you had to be there, but it felt like a big jump to have something in a much lower frame rate and looking blocky as hell versus some of the most beautiful Super NES pixel art. And at the time, I certainly wanted 3D. I don't think I like hated 2D because I still played a lot of old stuff. But then again, this on 64, you're not really getting that much that's inspiring that's 2D anyway. We're gonna hit up some MK, what's that shitty Sub-Zero game or whatever. I know there's others. Yoshi's Story is okay, but it's kind of got its own little, like, it's a very pretty game and I like it, but the controls are a little slippery and it's kind of hard to tell, like, you know, it is a very pretty game, but sometimes you don't really know where like the true edge of something is, because there's just a little bit of slipperiness to all the physics that it's kind of strange. I don't know. Sorry, Dad, we're calling you again. Yeah. Totally, Dustin. Yeah. Right. It's right. You know, it's funny too, because I would start getting into RPGs at like towards the end of that console era, and thankfully had a buddy who had a PlayStation who let me borrow. And then I was buying the stuff for Super NES too. I got a few carts down there. I'd go grab them, but I'm all hooked in. They're tucked away somewhere in the shelf here. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I think, yeah, it's, well, I think that's where, like, generations like GameCube, stuff like that, you know, PS2, it can feel, to me, that is an interesting generation. It feels like it's straddled between sort of two eras to me, because, and I mean, we're talking different now. I've shifted to just like, you know, sort of gameplay styles or something versus like 2D and 3D. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's kind of interesting because I feel like that era is sort of a, I guess it, yeah, it ties in with, like, it just, at that point, the 3D felt more polished, and it felt like they were able to apply this amassed knowledge from years and years of game development, because you still had some of the, you still had some folks who had been, like, integral parts of successes along the way, 2D into 3D. And I think by the time you get to that era, it's interesting because it can feel quite, you know, retro compared to, you know, sort of modern play styles. And then it just looks crisp too. It looks good. I mean, play a game like Wind Waker or, you know, it's just the first stuff coming to mind, but like, you know, that Snake, you know, that Metal Gear Solid remake, Twin Snakes for GameCube. There's a bunch of other stuff that in that era that has its own cool style to it. Mario Sunshine, Metroid Prime looking amazing. The original version of that game still looking good today. If you have a good way to hook it up, it's that original version still looks great. Whoops. How about another night in the hotel? Anyway, guys, I'm rambling, huh? It's all good. Hey, you know, it's just a bunch of old console warriors hanging out, you know. Sure, we'll get we'll stay at this conference another night. That's cool. Another $1.50. Shoot, might as well call mom and dad. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up soon. It's been fun. I'm going to see if anybody's streaming. I'll get us rated in. We made some solid progress today, and I've got to finish up this trading game tomorrow. Rather, I guess next time we play this. Probably Monday. Let me just take a look at these notes. Yeah, we need to... let's see, we're coming back with another hamburger, which we can get out of a box there, I believe. Or maybe I need to buy that, actually. I need to buy in the city. I'll just grab a hamburger before we go, just in case. Fresh egg, I need to get that again. Autocorrect foreside to foursome. Okay, there we go. Guess it didn't help that I used a lowercase 4. Thanks for the autocorrect. All right, I think I'm set up. Let's do this. Let me go here. Let's go to the chill music.
Parvinator.
Still hanging out in Fourside. Thankfully not trapped in, what? Moonside? Oof. All right, let me see who's streaming, guys. Give me 1 second. Hey, stick around for a bit. I'll do a little collage for you guys. Got a few images. Hopefully it works. The one at the very beginning today that it wasn't working for me, so I'm going to see what I can do. If not, we'll just raid over pretty quickly. I see that T-Roy is playing right now. We should go pay T-Roy a visit. Let's see. Looks like he's still playing. And, yeah, let's pop over there. Let's do that. He's playing some Mega Man X. Make sure you give T-Roy a follow if you haven't already. He's good people. Friend of the stream. All right. Hey, guys, thank you so much for hanging. Give me 1 second. Let me move Let me do this. Can I fix these windows? Nope. We're stuck with this. All right, stick around. I'm going to get us over to T-Roy's. We're going to play a little Mega Man X. He speedruns that thing. So,
I tell them there's no hurry. I'm just sitting here doing time.
There is a hurry. He's got a hurry. Yeah, spending that money. That's what that's what we've been doing all night. Spending that money. All right, guys. Let me get us here. Here's the schedule. Stick around. We'll do a little collage. Hey, those of you over on YouTube, do what you can to support. Like, comment, share. Yeah. You know. Subscribe on YouTube. I should say that. Do what you can to support over on Twitch as well. Thank you for the follows. And then just hanging out, just watching and being in the chat as well. All that helps. Thank you guys for chilling. Hey, I'm going to try to be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday, we're going to do Altered Beast and Thunder Force. Come back on, yeah, those last 2 days. We're going to be healing the console wars. We could all use a little healing right now, couldn't we? All right, is this music going to be loud enough? Maybe I need to just step it up one more. I love this boss music. That bass line right there is so chunky. All right, guys, hey, hang out. I'm going to do a little collage for you. Thanks for chilling. I'll get us over to T-Roy's in just a few minutes. Thanks, guys. Good night. See you next time.
People say I'm crazy.
If I could reach the stars.
Susie cream cheese, honey, what's got into ya?
It only makes it worse to
There was nothing wrong with it. It just didn't wow me.
What are you doing?
Like, what was she thinking?
Kaboom!
超パック付きも
Watch out!
Well, excuse me, princess. Excuse me.